Imagine a world where you aren't just typing prompts into a box and hoping for the best, but actually stepping into the role of a film director. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at a massive shift in the world of Gen AI. We are diving deep into Higgsfield Cinema Studio 2.0. If you've been following the AI video space, you know that 2025 was the year of the 4-second clip. But now, in 2026, the game has changed. We are moving away from random generations and toward true AI filmmaking. Higgsfield is currently the fastest growing Gen AI company for a reason. They are building the most creator-friendly platform in the world. The original cinema studio was already impressive for creating high-quality individual shots, but version 2.0 takes it to an entirely different level. We now have the ability to cast characters, direct their performances across multiple scenes, and even navigate our images as 3D environments. The gap between a simple AI video generator and professional AI filmmaking has officially closed. Let's start by looking at the workspace. When you first enter Higgsfield Cinema Studio 2.0, you aren't greeted by a simple text bar. Instead, you build your rig. This is where the cinematic AI video title really earns its name. You can select your camera sensor, choose your lens glass, like a classic Cooke lens, and set your focal length anywhere from 8mm to 50mm. You even have aperture control, and this gives you a real depth of field, from that beautiful shallow focus with cinematic bokeh to a deep focus that keeps the entire frame sharp. And this level of technical control is something we usually only see on physical film sets. One of the most mind-blowing new features in 2026 is the 3D scene access. Usually when you generate an image, it's a flat 2D file, but with Higgsfield you can actually enter your image as a 3D scene. This allows you to explore the environment spatially. You can move within the environment, adjust the perspective, and refine your composition directly without ever leaving the scene. And it's like having a digital movie set that you can walk around in before you even start filming. If you are working on a larger project, you'll love the grid exploration tool. This allows you to preview variations in a 2x2 or even a 4x4 grid layout. It's perfect for storyboarding. You can iterate faster, compare creative directions, and commit to the best animation only when you're ready. Now let's talk about the heart of this update for video generation and multi-shot storytelling. In the past, making a coherent story with AI was a nightmare because the characters would change their look in every shot. Higgsfield has solved this with their new character system. You can add up to 3 specific characters to your scene and direct exactly who appears in each shot. But it's not just about them standing there. You can assign specific emotions to each character per shot. Do you need them to look happy, sad, angry, or focused? You just select it. And you can even write dialogue. And the system handles the lip sync automatically. So because the characters stay visually consistent across your entire sequence, you can finally tell a real story without the viewer getting confused. Speaking of sequences, the multi-shot system allows for up to 6 shots per sequence. Each shot can run between 1 and 12 seconds at full 1080p resolution. You can use the auto mode for connected sequences, or switch to manual mode if you want shot-by-shot control. This allows you to build complete scenes with establishing shots, close-ups, and reaction shots that all flow together perfectly. Movement is what makes a movie feel cinematic, and Higgsfield has introduced something called genre-based motion logic. This is brilliant. You can select genres like action, horror, comedy, or suspense. The genre you pick actually influences the pacing and the camera behavior. For example, a horror sequence will move slower to build tension, while an action sequence will accelerate with dynamic, high-energy movement. Comedy holds on to reactions longer for better timing. To give you even more control, they've added speed ramp control. you can now adjust the motion timing during the generation phase, not in post-production. You can choose slow motion for dramatic emphasis or accelerated speed for high energy. You can generate and compare different speed options before you finalize the shot, saving hours in the editing room. For those who want total precision, the Cinema Studio also offers deterministic motion control. You can choose exactly how the camera moves, whether it's a pan, tilt, truck, dolly, orbit, or even a drone shot. There's no need to mess with complex timelines or keyframes. You just select the movement type you want, and the AI handles the physics. If you have a specific vision in mind, you can use the start and end frame precision feature. If you need a shot to start on a character's face and end on a wide landscape shot, you can upload those specific frames, and the studio will handle the tweens, the intermediate frames, for a perfect smooth transition. Everything in Higgsfield Cinema Studio 2.0 is built around one unified workflow. You start with a text prompt to generate your base image, and then you turn that image into a video with professional camera movement, all within the same workspace. It's built to deliver film-trained aesthetics, focusing on mood, texture and tone, rather than just making objects move randomly on screen. So, how do you get started? It's simple. First, you build your rig. Enter the studio, select your camera gear, and write your prompt describing the scene, the lighting, and the subject. Use the 3D scene tool to explore your set, or the grid tool for storyboarding. And once you have your hero frame, which acts as your visual anchor, you move to directing the motion. Set your camera moves, adjust the speed with the speed ramp, and choose your genre. Add your characters, assign their emotions, and hit generate. And the model animates your frame while maintaining full style continuity. This is truly the only AI filmmaking tool you need in 2026, whether you are a professional filmmaker looking to prototype scenes or a content creator wanting to level up your production value. Higgsfield is the platform everyone will be copying this year. If you want to try Higgsfield Cinema Studio 2.0 for yourself, check out the links in the description below. I've included a link to the cinematic video generator and a complete user guide with prompting tips to help you get the best results.